YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant analysis on a close game. The Phoenix Suns ended up escaping with the win versus the Dallas Mavericks. It went back and forth, exchange after exchange when it comes to making baskets. And the team that was better at making the basket was ultimately able to win. Kevin Durant hit some big threes to keep the game close to give them a chance to win. He missed the three that was easier than the other threes that he took, but it didn't matter because Nurkic was able to get the offensive rebound and was able to knock down a free throw to close out the Mavericks. 114, 113. The Suns improved to 8-1. The Mavericks go to 5-4. Phoenix did get off to a great start. They was 36-26 in the first quarter. They continued that in the second quarter, 27-24. But the second half is when Dallas made their run, 33-24 in the third quarter, and then they ended up leading it in the fourth quarter from throughout that fourth. And the Suns made a 7-0 run to get back in command of it a little bit, but ultimately the 30-27 fourth quarter by the Mavericks was incomplete as they wasn't able to capture the win, even though they had a better third and fourth quarter against the Suns. And Kevin Durant, 26 points, plus 11 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 1 turnover, 2 blocks, 1 steal, 4 assists, 5 rebounds. One of them was offensive, 7-7 from the free throw line, 3 of 6 from 3, 8 of 14 from the field. Yusuf Nurkic, a double-double for him. The rebound that cost the game for the Mavericks, 15 points, -3 and plus minus, 4 personal foul, 1 turnover, 2 steals, 10 rebounds, 3 of them was offensive. He was 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 2 of 4 from 3, and 6 of 12 from the field. And Jones missed the floater, but they got back and kept their heads up high. And he did have a great game, 17 points, plus 5 and plus minus, 3 personal fouls, 3 turnovers, 1 steal, 5 assists. 3 of 5 from the 3-point line, 7 of 13 from the field. And Bradley Beal, 15 points, -14 and plus minus, 3 personal fouls, 1 turnover, 3 assists, 4 rebounds, 2 was offensive, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 of 7 from 3, 6 of 17 from the field. And Devin Booker, 13 points, -17 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 12 assists, so a double-double for him. He hasn't really shot the ball really that good lately, but he's been doing other things to keep his game and his impact known in the game. 6 rebounds, 2 was offensive, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He was 1 of 8 from 3, and he was 5 of 13 from the field. Royce O'Neal was the only guy in double figures off the bench for the Phoenix Suns, 18 points, plus 14 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 2 assists, 5 rebounds. One was offensive, or 1 from the free throw line, 4 of 4 from the 3-point line, 7 of 8 from the field. Kogi, 6 points, -1 and plus minus, 1 turnover, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 of 2 from 3, 2 of 3 from the field. Plumlee, 4 points, plus 4 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 2 rebounds, 2 of 2 from the field. Grayson Allen was 0 of 4 from the field and 0 of 3 from the 3-point line. 2 steals, 3 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive, 1 turnover, plus 6 and plus minus. The rest of the guys did not play. It was the coach's decision, and the team was done well. 43 of 86, 50% from the field, 15 of 39, 38% from 3, 13 of 18, 72% from the free throw line, 37 rebounds, 26 assists, 6 steals, 2 blocks, 8 turnovers, and 18 personal fouls. Dallas Mavericks ended up having 18 for Marshall, -7 and plus minus, 2 personal foul, 3 turnovers, 5 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 2 of 6 from the 3-point line, 7 of 12 from the field. Gaffer made some key mistakes, down the road of the game, but he tried to make it back up, but it just didn't work out for them. 15 points, 6 personal fouls he fouled out, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 7 rebounds, 3 of them was offensive, 3 of 3 from the free throw line. He was 6 of 7 from the field. Kyrie Irving, tough shot maker, was able to get something to go, especially down the stretch as they depend on him each and every night to do that. +9 and plus minus, 1 personal foul, 2 turnovers, 3 steals, 6 assists, 7 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive out of that, 7 of 9 from the free throw line, 2 of 6 from 3, 10 of 17 from the field. Luka Doncic, 30 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists. He also had 1 steal, 3 personal fouls, 3 turnovers. He was -4 and plus minus, was the only guy to get 30 tonight. 3 of 3 from the free throw line. He was 5 of 12 from 3. Missed the last one with 8 seconds left. That would have gave them the victory, but he was way too short to be able to make that. Distance-wise, 11 of 25 from the field. Klay Thompson, seemed like he was struggling, but he did hit a shot when they needed it, just and helped them win the game. 12 points, plus five and plus minus, three personal fouls, one turnover, two assists, four rebounds, three free throws, one of seven from three, four of 13 from the field. Prosper, 0 points, plus one and plus minus, one rebound, 0-1 from the field. Edwards, 0-1 from the field, 0-1 from three. That was his only attempts, no free throws. One turnover, -4 and plus minus. Powell, 4 points, -1 and plus minus, five personal fouls, one block, one assist, six rebounds. One of them was offensive, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 1-1 from the field. Spencer Dinwiddie, 3 points, -2 and plus minus, one personal foul, one steal, two assists, 1-1 from the 3 point line. He was 1 of 2 from the field. And Grimes, 1-1 from the field, 2 of 2 from two rebounds for him. He also had one personal foul, -1 and plus minus 2 points. And Hardy played 3 minutes. He didn't really do much because of that, but he was a -1 in plus minus. And the other guys did not play. Coach's decision. They did shoot 50+% too. 41 of 80, 51%. They did struggle from three a little bit, 11 of 33, 33%, mainly because of that Luka shot that wasn't close. Kind of hurt their 3 point percentage at the end of the game, but it didn't really matter. They was going for the win, not the numbers. 20 of 22, 90% from the free throw line, which is a whole lot. They shot more free throws than the Phoenix Suns tonight, and they actually out rebounded the Suns 39 to 37. They had less assists though, 18 to their 26. They did have five steals and one block. They had 11 turnovers to the Suns' eight, and they did foul four more times, 22 to 18. And that's all she wrote for that game. It was interesting and it was fun to watch, and we knew that it was going to be a game where both teams was going to bring the A game, and we knew that they had closers and guys that can step up to the occasion and be able to possibly deliver some blows to the other team and ultimately lead them to victory. But the Suns, KD and those guys stepped up when they needed to. They made shots when they needed to. They played together too. They didn't really force anything or rush anything. They got to their spots. They took the shots that they wanted to take, and they kept themselves in the game even when they got down. It seemed like Dallas was going to build a lead to be able to run away from it lead wise, but it just didn't work out. And it's fun to see a game like this, which is highly competitive. Both teams respecting each other, both teams trying to find a way to be strong enough, smart enough to pull through just to be able to get the win. And it's fun to watch a game like that. Just because these two teams can meet each other in the playoffs in the first or the second round. And both of these teams has killers on their roster. Both of these teams have guys that really know how to carry the load, carry the team, make big plays, make big decisions on both ends of the court, depending on who's out there with them. And I feel like the ball sharing ability and the trust ability of the Suns right now is just real high. I feel like they really respect each other. They love playing with each other, and they giving up good shots for great shots, and they just making sure everybody touching the ball a little bit more. More guys are bringing up the ball too. They're sighting out mismatches and trying to take advantage of those opportunities too, but they're not rushing into them. They're letting it see, well, if this is the best shot, we'll go with that. It's not something that they doing right off the top of their dome, especially because they be having so much time on the clock. It makes no sense to rush anything, and I feel like you can't speed up this Suns team right now. They all looking, even when they get the ball, do I want to make this decision? Do I want to make this decision? Do I want to go this way or that way? Do I even want to pass the ball? And they're thinking that now before they even make a play. Last year, it was just boom, 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 shoot, boom, 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 shoot. And this year, totally different team. Offensively, everybody seems involved and everybody seems like they're understanding what needs to be done and what they should be doing. They shedding more screens. They're doing more actions. They doing more swings. They're doing more pass the ball early and then getting off the ball early instead of dribbling and trying to create a shot themselves. Even though they do it a little bit, is mainly because the shot clock be late, so they kind of have to do that. So it makes sense to go into isolation for those type of plays, but they're not relying on it as much as they did the prior seasons, and that's just good to see. It's just good to have a team that you can trust to get the job done, and you don't always have to feel like you have to get it done for yourself or the teammates just to win. And that's the biggest difference that I see in the Phoenix Suns. And the Mavericks, they don't look like this juggernaut. They don't look like this dominant team they look like a team that is going to be great. They are going to be a playoff team, and they just look like a team that you can beat if you slow down Luka or Kyrie. Not the easiest thing to say because we know how hard those players are to guard, and we know how hard those players are to defend. But they do take some shots that you will live with, and if they're gonna make it, like people have been saying, so be it. You gonna make a step back three from 27 feet? I'm cool with that because if I ain't blocking it, you're going to get it off anyway. But can you make it? Most of these guys not doing it efficiently. They not doing enough to hurt you, and they always get them lone rebounds that can always turn to semi-transition or transition sometimes, and that helps the defense too to be able to score easy points, to have a cushion, to have the ability to close out a team like Dallas. And we even seen Phoenix try to take shots that they're comfortable taking and not really rush or force anything. And we seen the Mavericks kind of learning that too, as Kyrie and Luka played together a couple years now, and they're really just filling each other out. And now they're putting the right talent around them for the play style that they're trying to perfect. And it seemed like they're a little bit off. Like Klay Thompson has been okay this year. Defensively, they haven't been the dominant team. It seemed like they missed Lively tonight. He was on the bench, he couldn't play. And I thought that was a huge factor. I think some plays wouldn't went the same way, or things wouldn't have happened the same way if they would have had Lively in there instead of Gafford. Obviously, you like the fact that you have both because they both presents different matchups and different things that they can do on and off the court. And I think that that's important why they have both. But I feel like they missed Lively a little bit too much tonight, and I think he could have been the difference. And if they win or lose this game, but we gotta give credit to the Suns. They did what they had to do to get in the game. They did what they had to do to keep the lead. They did what they had to do to close out the game. They put their get a game on when it mattered in the fourth quarter and was able to carry themselves to the top of the mountain and being able to sit there and say we did a hell job. We did a really good job tonight. And this team has been scoring a lot of points against some of the toughest teams, showing you that it's hard to guard this team. Other than that, comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell for more analysis. And if you like videos like this, I do conversation videos for the NBA only. And this is the type of content I make, but I also do make breakdowns of legends, regular players in the league, rookies, and the current superstars slash legends in the game. And if you like that type of content, this channel is for you. Most people that watch my videos recommend this channel. So I recommend you subscribing, liking, sharing, or any way you can support the channel, even if it's clicking on and off, because it still helps this channel remain popular on all platforms that it's available on, especially YouTube, which I started this channel on, and it really made me a brand that I'm proud of. Other than that, thanks for watching. I'll be back with more analysis later today, and hopefully I see you guys then.